Grom the Paunch can actually confederate the Red Cloud Greenskins on turn 3 and get a free army, including a Doomdiver Catapult that you wouldn't normally be able to recruit until much later. You start right next to a weak Aquitaine army that would normally be your first target, but just ignore that. Instead, you force march to the south. There you will find some Red Cloud boys about to get crumped by this here floaty lady and her mates. Fighting the Fey Enchantress while you're tired and in forced march stance is not ideal, but this is your only opportunity to intercede, as she'll wipe out the Red Cloud on the first turn if you don't stop her. Up until this point, you've not actually recruited any units, and if you follow this strategy, it'll allow you to confederate the Red Cloud and add their units to yours without recruiting anything. So this is the perfect start if you want to do a no recruitment campaign or no recruitment challenge. This is also a pretty great start if you're just playing Grom normally, as it allows you to get an extra high tier artillery piece early. This is quite a difficult battle. The Grail Guardians are very powerful. You've also got their artillery at the back that you need to shut down, and the Fey Enchantress herself has a mortis engine effect that'll slowly be killing everything around her. In addition to that, they have a powerful Paladin hero as well. I made the Grail Guardians my top priority, tried to block them in with my Trolls and Pump Wagons and Grom the Paunch. They're also pretty susceptible to missile fire. Pretty much just threw everything that I could at the Grail Guardians to try to break them down, including casting multiple Spirit Leeches on them with my Troll Hag. If you think you can spare the Pump Wagons from the Grail Guardians fight, you can send the Pump Wagons into their back line. The Pump Wagons can easily rout the Peasant Archers and then send it on to take out their Trebuchet. With some difficulty, you should be able to defeat the Grail Guardians. Then you can just dogpile the Paladin and the Fey Enchantress, again with your Trolls, Grom, and the Troll Hag, again using a Spirit Leech. Switch your Archers to assist the Rock Lobber to break any pockets of enemy infantry that are left. This fight can be rough, but as long as you shut down the Grail Guardians early and don't let them charge through your infantry, you should be okay. Be sure to chase down and completely destroy as many units as you can, particularly the Trebuchet and the Grail Guardians. Anything you destroy in this battle, you won't have to fight later, because she doesn't have the ability to re-recruit those high tier units yet. Next turn, the Fey Enchantress's broken army will have retreated, but ignore her, move near to the Red Cloud settlement and go into encamp stance to get some replenishment. In this game, I'm doing a no recruitment campaign, so I'm not going to recruit any troops, but you can recruit a couple of extra units if you want. Over the end turn, the Red Cloud should recruit a second Lord. That way you can attack the other army, draw in the Red Cloud leader so you can defeat him for the Confederation, but without wiping out all of his units. Initially, the enemy Lord will appear on the battlefield solo, so if you're quick enough, you can defeat him before the garrison and the other army join the battle. Remember to use your Troll Hag Spirit Leech and get one of your archer units to fire into the melee if you need a little bit of an extra leadership penalty to make him break. This still counts as defeating the faction leader in battle, even though the faction leader never actually came onto the battlefield. So you will still get offered the Confederation after the battle. And there you go, turn 3, you've got an extra 3/4 stack army, way more than you could have recruited in that time, including a Doomdiver Catapult that you can't normally even get at this stage of the game, 2 extra Lords, and your closest main rival Carcassonne is severely crippled. Hopefully this gives you a great start to any Grom campaign, but particularly if you want to try a no recruitment challenge campaign, I highly recommend them as something really fun and different. After I upload this video, I'm going to try out this new Grom start with my own no recruitment challenge campaign, and I'll be live streaming that attempt. So tune in if you want to see how that goes, or if you want to ask me any questions.